Annyeonghaseyo, hello and hello. Today we are here in Gangwon province of South Korea, in Gangneung on the Korean east coast, to look at one of the oldest timber frame houses in Korea. That one right ahead is not it. That's just the public toilet. This whole complex here is called Ojukhon, named after the black bamboo that grows here. Ojukhon. This place here is famous for its architecture, but also for being the place where both Shin Saimdang, a famous artist from the Joseon era, as well as her son, philosopher and writer Yi, were born. They are so famous they even made it on the banknotes here in Korea. Before coming here I had some lovely local corn makgeolli, and the friendly taxi driver shared some chocolate with me. So today is a pretty good day so far, and it might get even better. This is it. This is the Ojukhon building. I can't wait to see it in detail. Let's go. Alright, so as you can see there are several buildings here. This is actually normal for these old estates of, let's say, wealthy enough Korean families, that rather than one big combined building, there are several smaller ones, each with their own name and function. This one right here is an old one. It's the only one remaining in its original structure besides Ojukhon, and it's called Sarangche. So it is the building where the men of the house would enjoy their free time and welcome guests.
Let's continue to Ojukhon.
Ta-da! More than 500 years old and still a beauty. There's quite a lot of interesting stuff going on here. Where shall we start? Let's start with the general structure maybe. Very typically Korean, or East Asian, one could say, with a basic building unit consisting of two foundation stones, the columns on top, and a connecting beam in between. This gives us one kan. 2 kan, 3 kan in total on this side. Each of the three wall sections comes with an opening, which is plastered with hanji, so some light would get through even when the windows or doors are shut. These two kan on the back side are almost completely closed by plastered walls. Here two units come with wainscots and wooden window shutters, and to the left we see this little porched entrance area. And on this side too we have wainscots with windows. Look at this. Do you see this? And I bet, yep, see, same here on the opposite side. And here too. Highly likely that the structure was a little bit different in the past. Maybe these were the outer holes of double tenon joints, possibly for braces. Anyway, there's some features that show us that this is not a poor man's dwelling. First of all, we have a foundation that sets the building apart from the ground. Then there's this bracket structure that carries the roof. And finally the roof itself. Not only does it come with tiles instead of, for example, straw, but its shape is also rather elaborate, isn't it? Shall we have a look inside? Let's go. This bigger room here is the Daechong Maru. You can see the nice wooden floor, and if you imagine now that the windows over there were open and also over here on this side, then you get an idea how refreshing it would probably be to sit in here. So unsurprisingly, this was used as a gathering space, and supposedly Yi also did a lot of his studying here. And look at this, an absolutely magnificent structure carrying the load of the roof. And if we have a look next door, we can see the Undul room. So here, instead of refreshing wooden flooring, we have a heated floor, old Korean style. And also a low ceiling, possibly to better keep the heat. This is the place where Shin Saimdang gave birth to Yi. The room is called Mongnyeongsil, the Dream Dragon Room. Named so after a dream Shin Saimdang had in the night before giving birth of a dragon entering the room. When we walk around here nowadays as visitors, it's actually easy to forget that this used to be a place that people called their home, where they lived their daily life, had kids, studied, ate, drank, and so on. Do you see this one here? This part is actually very interesting if you are into the details of Korean timber frame architecture, like me. These bracket structures, gongpo, play a crucial role in East Asian architecture, namely transferring the load of the heavy roof to the pillars. Two things are noteworthy about the gongpo in this building. Firstly, we see the complex bracket structures only right on top of the columns. In between we only have these little supports called hwaban. When the gongpo are only on top of the columns, like here, it is called jushinpo style. And secondly, there's these structures. On this one we can see it especially well. This is called ikkong style, which means that the salmi, this part here pointing away from the walls, has not only a load-bearing function, but also comes in these, let's say, bird wing-like decorative form. That's a remarkable design evolution in the history of Hanok that can be observed well here. I'm done with Ojokon. Seems like there's really something going on here. They're now starting also the bonsai festival behind me. And tomorrow and the day after they have some other festival here. I'm not sure, some ancestral rites maybe. So I'm gonna keep walking a little bit towards the lake here in Gangneung. And we'll check out two other buildings on the way. If I see any good impressions there, those will follow. See you, goodbye.